We are at the Pony and Trap in Chew Magna in Somerset. This is one of the very few Michelin-star restaurants in the surrounding area, so in Bristol and Somerset. And we're going to speak to the head chef today, Josh Eggleton. He's going to talk to us about where he finds his inspiration for his menus, about his recent appearance on television, and perhaps about his future plans to write a cookbook or to appear in television again. But let's go and have a word with him now. It's Michelin star award winning. The food is absolutely incredible, but it's also quite relaxed. I feel like it's really about enjoying the food, about enjoying the local produce, and just having a really good time with family or friends or loved ones. And I think that really stands out as his most important goal for him. I'm here today with Josh Eggleton, the Michelin star owner, chef of the Pony and Trap in Somerset in Chew Magna. And I was looking, good morning, hi. I was looking at your menu before I came in.
Right.
Where did you get your inspiration from then?
Everywhere. So, produce, my mood, my past,
are you lying in bed and
nostalgia.
something light bulb moment comes into your head?
Yeah, sometimes in the shower, whatever. It's just anything that you like, or sometimes driving. I think a lot when you drive, don't you? So it can be from anything, and it can be other people, other chefs. It can be us talking about some ideas, you know. Like yesterday we tried a ridiculous thing, like, oh, what can be a petit four? I need to summer petit four. I was like, literally, right, let's go and cut a load of grass outside and infuse that grass, cut grass into water. And we'll add some rose water and some fresh strawberries, and it'd be like a Wimbledon Turkish delight. It's disgusting. So, you know.
I thought that sounded incredible.
Yeah,
it sounds like
great.
Are you quite heavily influenced by foreign cuisine as well?
I think Britain is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
We take on. We're like a magpie culture. We take on lots of it from other cuisines, and we're happy to do that. You go to Italy and the Italians won't even take on the Italians in the south won't take on a risotto from the north because they want us. Whereas we kind of like we embrace stuff, and that's why we have curry as part of. I count it like a chicken tikka masala as part of British cuisine now. Pizza is almost British cuisine, really. You know. So yeah, influences from all over. You can learn, always learn. That's the great thing about food. Carry on learning. I think the most important thing is to just learning to kind of look at something, taste, touch, feel, and understand how that thing, or you understand where you're trying to get to. And you know, once I see something and I'm trying to get to that, I think, that's right, I'm right. You know that it's wrong until you get there. So you need to have that, so you need to build that instinct up, and you need training to do that, or you need to train yourself. One way or the other, you get trained by a very good chef to do that, or several good chefs, or you train yourself.
Imagine taking a lot longer to train yourself.
Maybe, maybe not. And you know, I taught myself a lot of stuff over the years really, so you know, just by reading. I started here very young, I was 22, you know. I only worked with 1-2 chefs to do basic training for a couple of years, and when I left, I was kind of like
straight in the deep end.
On my own, yeah. Then you have to kind of teach yourself to kind of free your mind.
What is your favourite dish, either for the ingredients or to cook?
It's difficult to say. I mean, our menu is dictated by the seasons. So whatever's in season at the moment, whatever the best ingredient is at this point in time, that's probably something of a favourite dish. So, you know, at the moment we've got something on the menu. We've got almost like a raw monkfish. It's cured and then it's put in some, like I said, in some lemon juice and lime juice, but like a ceviche. But we've added some salt at the start to firm it up. I'm really enjoying that dish at the moment because monkfish is very good. Scottish or Scottish rolls are in it at the moment. They're going with a pressed ham hock terrine. So whatever the ingredient is, or what is out, it's prime. And now we're in summer, loads of vegetables coming out, it's everywhere, loads of chard, loads of broad beans, loads of peas, loads of fresh herbs, it's great.
Do you struggle, what about your favourite season? Is it quite hard sometimes in some?
It's same answer. Oh, sorry, I'm a bit wishy-washy on it. It's like, whatever season it is. Winter always feels like it goes on a bit, if I'm honest, but winter there's not as much fresh produce about, but you just need to be a bit more creative. So you source all of your produce locally, don't you? Yep, as much as possible. Do you get involved in that? How involved? Oh yeah, absolutely. So to engage with, involved, well, to the point where we've got the community farm just over here. I was a director there for a year, getting involved, sitting on the board to engage and to learn about growing and local vegetables from them. So now I'm also involved in another growing project, the 7 project, which I'm the director there, which is a bit more focused and is Bristol based on a more specific product. So we've got like loads of different salad leaves and parsley and thyme, so not such a wide spectrum of vegetables, but it's a real focus on like lovely salad leaves, and we supply virtually every restaurant in Bristol. It's amazing. So you're really busy from really early in the morning till really late at night, because not only are you the head chef here, bossing everyone around, you've also got to
drive miles
it's not miles,
source all the food?
Yeah, well, yeah, we source all the food. That's the best bit about it, really. And it's taken years. We've been here a long time. Been here 8 years, and you build up a very sort of you build up a big rapport of suppliers. So the more you're here, the longer you're here, you engage with people and you learn more. And there's a great thing about food, you keep learning all the time.
So you're very much, you're sticking to Bristol, do you think?
At the moment, yeah. Well, we've got a new project on the go, something called Salt and Malt, which is going to be sort of like seafood cafe slash fish restaurant, really relaxed. So don't think of really like lobsters and oysters, forget that. Think about like crab on toast, and not like whole crab, like literally picked crab on toast. Half a pint of smoked prawns and fish and chips, or cod cheeks and tartar sauce. Really, really simple. So we've got that, and that's opening up on Chew Lake. And that could go to Bristol Docks. It needs to be by water, really. So you eat fish and chips by the water, or eat seafood by the water. So that could be something that's scalable, but we don't know.
Is that something that you're very into, sort of? Because I was watching another interview with you, and you were saying about how, you know, the food here is very affordable, and that it's sort of, rather than like massive fine dining experience, it's just friends and family like sitting down and enjoying the food.
Absolutely.
That's big.
Yeah. So this one is, you know, it is affordable. It's going to be very family orientated on Chew Lake. So we want people to just kind of sit around, like just like here, really. But it's a bit more fish bias, and it's going to be a lot cheaper as well. We do weddings, we do about 25 weddings a year here, but we do them off-site, so we get it loaded into trucks. We go. Got some preparation takes place here.
What about plans for cookery books? Would you consider doing that?
Well, cookery book in England, not yet, not ready. No,
you're not ready?
No, we're not ready. We've got a lot to do here. A big revamp planned here. We've got an orchard going in, and I want, and we're going to bring some of our animals back. So we had animals before, like chickens and ducks and stuff, but we've been doing a lot of work on the garden. So once that comes back in, it can be, and that starts feeding into our menu and helps to kind of service our menu and create dishes based on the produce that we're producing around us. We will be close to then compiling a very large book of probably 450, 500 recipes, which would be like a country cooking guide to what's going on within this area, within this region, you know.
What about the Great British Menu?
Great British Menu. What about
How was it?
It was okay. I enjoyed it. When it was over, when I look back, I was like, oh, that was good fun, I suppose, good experience. No, very hard, a lot of pressure, a lot of work, but no, it was very good. Met two great people, Emily and Dominic. You know, they run two very similar businesses to what I do. Country pubs, similar amount of numbers, so comparing notes and our experiences, really, it was quite valuable. And then we did a lot of stuff afterwards. We got together, collaborated.
Actually, I saw on your menu outside, didn't you have brackets, Great British Menu, sharing for two?
Yeah, so one of the dishes, the starter, with the rations one we're doing that. We weren't, you know, I designed it for one, but when I kind of put it together, the box and stuff, and the table's a little bit smaller in here, that's something we aspire to getting better, to make bigger tables, bigger restaurant, more comfortable for people. I was like, oh, it's a bit clunky, so maybe we'll make it for two, and then it makes it more affordable, and people can share it, and engage a bit more, and you can chat, you know, so yeah, it's on the menu.
Was there genuine rivalry between...
No, no, not really. No. They want what they want, it's what they encourage. Tell us how you're going to beat him. But no, we're genuine like camaraderie, really.
Okay, and would you like to do it again?
Yeah, absolutely, I'd do it.
You would?
Yeah. I mean, I to answer that question once I'd seen it or seen part of it, because I'm not very good at watching it, because you do get a bit concerned of how they're going to make you come across, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, especially me, I was like, oh God, maybe it's the young, bloody, cocky one. So I was a bit like, but it was fine. So
are you going to be the next, you know, celeb chef?
No.
You're not interested in quite that league?
Not really, no. I just... it's simple answer to the questions, I don't know, but you just do what you do and you kind of live in your life, having good fun, you know. So at the moment we're focusing on opening a nice new restaurant and revamping here, improving this. Like everything we do here is like we can be better, you know. So we need to, everything we do here can be better and can be improved. I'm never happy with anything we said. We did taste it somewhere last night, and I'm like, it can all be better. It's good, it's still standard, but it can all be better. And it's great that I can see how it can.
What happens when you go home? Are you one of those like backseat chef? You can't stand letting someone else cook for you?
Well, most of the time if we get a night off, go out and eat. Because I want to learn, I want to see what's going on, and keep my finger on the pulse. We do that quite a lot.
Okay.
And no, I cook at home, but don't cook at home that often because I'm never there.
You get very picky about other people doing it for you.
No, it's nice when people cook for you.
It is.
But I never get invited around for dinner.
No, I was going to say I never invite you around for dinner.
Well, I loved it. I'm easy. Like, you know, nice lasagna and salad. I'm happy.
Really? It's absolutely lovely, really, really easy to talk to. Definitely answered all of my questions very thoroughly. Very chatty man, and really, really interesting. Especially, you know, enjoyed hearing about his experience on TV, of course, and that he's really focusing on the Bristol scene rather than trying to expand to London, maybe like most, you know, famous chefs would do nowadays. And he seems to be doing really, really well and really enjoying, most importantly, his life as a chef.
But at the moment we just do chunky chips. I want to do chunky chips and beef stripping, normal chunky chips and French fries and peanut oil 3 different times. Why not?
In one meal?
If they want it.
I want that tongue, drink of water.